So you're looking for a home here in Maryland, and lately, maybe you've been striking out because the market is so hot. In our video today, we're gonna give you 6 strategies that you should consider writing into your offer when purchasing a home here in Maryland. So stick around, we're getting started with it right now. What's going on, everyone? It's Adam Taylor back again with another video all about living here in Maryland. Today, we are diving in and looking at this crazy real estate market and getting your offer accepted, because right now it is a challenge out there with the demand on housing here in Maryland. It is out of control, and getting your offer accepted can be challenging. So what we're gonna do here today is we're gonna break down 6 strategies that I frequently use to get our clients' offers accepted. I had so much response. I actually just put this in our newsletter, our weekly newsletter to our clients, and they're like, this is brilliant. And I decided, you know what? I'm gonna make a video and share it with everyone. Oh, by the way, hey, if you wanna get signed up for our newsletter, there's gonna be a link down in the description below. Make sure you sign up for that newsletter so you get it in your inbox each and every Monday. So without further ado, I wanna just talk to you about this market, because here's the deal. Over the past week, clients in from out of town, and we've got 3 separate scenarios here that I wanna share with you. One house, 22 offers on this particular home, and our offer wasn't accepted. Stinks. Within hours of a home going on the market live.
All right, we're live.
The home was under contract with multiple offers. And then lastly, there was another home in less than perfect condition that had, and when I say less than perfect, that is being very fair and generous in my statement here, still have multiple offers. So it doesn't matter right now the condition of your property or even the asking price. People are lining up, banging on your door, looking through your curtains, trying to get in and see your house and put an offer in front of you. So that's great for sellers, but for you as a buyer, it can be a little frightening. Let's just dive in. I'm gonna give you strategy number 1 here, and it is this. The biggest challenge I'm seeing sellers have right now is the fear of the unknown as to whether or not they are going to find a house moving forward. So what can we do to counteract that and give them a little, comfort in making sure they're gonna be able to have enough time to find a home? Well, the key is to offer them a rent back for a period up to 60 days after closing occurs. Now, why am I saying 60 days? Here's the deal. Most of your lenders, if you are financing a home, they are going to want you to reside in the home, move into the home within 60 days of closing. It's actually written in the fine print of all those closing documents that you sign. Says that you're gonna occupy the home within 60 days. But you can decide if you want to charge them rent. Typically, we would take your mortgage payment, divide it by 30, and charge that to them on a daily basis. However, I don't recommend that you charge them anything. I want you to let them stay for free. Guys, this is what gets your offer accepted. If someone's stressed out enough that they can't find a home, imagine writing a check for a home that they no longer own, that they're gonna be leaving, and the stress of that coupled with not finding a new home. So let them stay for free for a period up to 60 days. Strategy number 2, and it's a sneaky one. Now, here in the state of Maryland, you have to pay what they call dock stamps and recordation taxes. Different states will call it different types of things, but essentially it's money that you're paying to the state, local county, local municipality, whatever it may be, to transfer the ownership of your home to you from the present owner. And here in the state of Maryland, it is customary to split the transfer taxes, meaning that the buyers pay half of it and the sellers pay half of it equally. However, you as the purchaser can say, hey, you know what, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, I'm gonna sweeten my deal. I'm gonna pay all the transfer taxes. And here in the state of Maryland, our closing costs are astronomical. Yes, they are. You're gonna save the seller thousands of dollars. This is a sneaky and easy way to help the seller net some more money in their deal without you having to inflate the sales price of the home, which would cause your mortgage payment to go up. This is gonna cause your cash to close, the money you need to bring to the table to increase, but it will not cause your mortgage payment to go up. So that is strategy number 2. All right, look, if this is your first time to our channel and you're looking to learn all about living in Maryland, great news, you are in the right spot. We do videos each and every week talking about living here, working here, chilling here, and most importantly, getting out and doing amazing things here in the great state of Maryland. So if you're looking to learn more information about that and you want to stay tuned in, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Don't forget to give the little bell a click. That way you're alerted every time we put out another video just like this one. Now, as I mentioned all the time, we have folks from all over the world reaching out to us each and every week, and we absolutely love it. So if you're thinking about making a move here to Maryland, whether it's in Baltimore, down the bay or in the beaches of Ocean City, hey, my team and I have you covered, and we would love to help you out with this transition, but we just need one thing from you, and that's for you to reach out and connect with us. So please give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or fan us down with a smoke signal, whatever you need to do. Hey, we have your back when moving right here to Maryland. The third winning strategy you really need to consider, and this one is going to ruffle a few feathers, so hear me out all the way to the end of this. And it is for you to consider waiving inspections. Let's just get this out of the way. I am going to tell you point blank here on this video so that it is documented that my team and I will always advise you to get any and all inspections on a property. However, on the flip side, my job is also to coach you and show you what offers are getting accepted and how to get your offer to stand out and ultimately get accepted as well. And that is, a lot of offers are being written as is, waiving home inspections. And the relief that you will give a seller is tremendous, because here's what happens. After showings are done and an offer is accepted, essentially the sellers don't have to do anything until closing day, where they just show back up. They don't have to worry about a home inspector coming in, a termite inspector, chimney inspector, whatever it may be, coming back to their property and picking it apart. For sellers, the home inspection process is the most terrifying part of the process of getting a home sold. So here's what you got to be comfortable with. And I know you're having flashbacks of the movie The Money Pit with Tom Hanks in it, where he's falling through the floor screaming, help, help. Make sure you do your due diligence and you really feel comfortable with the house before writing that you're waiving inspections into your offer. But my friends, this is a winning strategy that is really getting a lot of offers secured and locked up for us here in 2023. Hey, if you were finding value in this video, it would mean the world to me if you would hit that like button down below. It's the one that looks like a thumbs up, just like this. That keeps me motivated, keeps the wind in my sails to keep doing videos each and every week for you, all about living here in Maryland. And if you have comments, questions about writing offers here in Maryland, I want you to drop those comments down below. My team and I will do our best to get back to you as soon as we can. So let's jump into strategy number 4 right now. Strategy number 4 is when you go ahead and submit your offer, you're going to put a deposit down on the home. Typically it's 1% of the purchase price. So let's use $500,000 house for easy example. So $500,000 house, I'm going to ask you for a check for $5,000. Here's what I want you to do. Typically the seller doesn't get that $5,000 until we go to closing. However, if you are confident with your inspections, everything else, you're not going to opt out for homeowners association documents or anything to that effect. I want you to go ahead and write into the contract to release the deposit to the seller, whether upon signing the contract of sale or after the inspection period has ended or homeowners association documents have been reviewed. The point is to get the money in their hands earlier than the settlement date. Now you may be asking yourself, why on earth would I do that? Well, here's why you want to do that. They have moving expenses that they're going to have to incur, whether they're moving across town or out of the state, out of the country. And by you fronting them that money, that's going to save them the headache of maybe having to put the move on a credit card or whatever it might be. But you will stand out heads and toes above the other offers by making your offer different and fronting them that money. Now, again, make sure you do this when you're comfortable. Whether it's after an inspection period is ending, you've reviewed all results, whether it's after homeowners association documents, loan approval, whatever it may be, but get the money in the hands of the sellers early. And I'm telling you, your offer very well could jump to the front of the line and get accepted. The next winning strategy you've got to do right now, and I really want you to pay attention here because this is the big thing, is to make your best offer immediately regarding the sales price. So if the home is, priced at $350,000 and you can go to $375,000, make that $375,000 offer right out of the gate. I'm saying this because I shared with you a story that just happened this past week where we were competing with 21 offers. Now my client, she did follow my instructions. So Shannon, good job. We put our best offer in, okay? Our offer was not accepted, but it was the highest that she could financially afford. So you need to have a conversation with your mortgage lender and anybody else that's going to be purchasing the home with you, and just be comfortable with the payment, be comfortable with the cash to close, and willing to push all of your chips in and know that you're submitting the best offer that you possibly can. Because listen, my friends, we have one shot to get deals right now on a lot of these homes that are newly coming onto the market, and we have to aggressively push the price when constructing your offer here in 2023. Our next and final strategy that we've used successfully to help our clients' deals get won over and over is one that's probably gonna hurt and sting to hear. So please sit down, buckle your safety belt, put those tray tables in the upright position, because you gotta hear this. And I can't speak from the mountaintops anymore. And I'm gonna give you an example on this, but if you decide to go over the asking price, let's use that example that I spoke of with the $350,000 purchase price. The list price on the home is $350,000. That's what they're asking for and publicizing on the MLS. However, you say, you know what? I'm gonna offer $375,000. And that's great, okay? The seller's gonna make out, everyone's happy, okay? However, the thing you've got to worry about yourself is if you're getting financing, is the home going to appraise for $375,000? A lot of the times right now, because of the quick rise in sales prices, homes are appraising. However, if it does not appraise, what assurance are you going to give to the seller that they're still going to get that additional $25,000? Do you have the resources to do that? Do you have that in savings? Do you have it in a 401k? And quite frankly, I really don't want you dipping into retirement funds, but that option is there. Folks have used it, okay? But do you have the additional savings to make up that difference? Because here's what's gonna happen. If we submit an offer, say $25,000 over asking, which by the way is kind of common these days, any decent listing agent is gonna say, hey, you know what? That's cool, we love your offer. However, if the home doesn't appraise, how's your client gonna make that up? And we have to say and show supporting assets to show that you have funds to make that on up. Now, do you have to make up 100% of that? Absolutely not, okay? Your options are this. Hey, the home will have to appraise at $375,000, or I don't buy it, or I'll make up $5,000 of that, I'll make up $10,000, or I'll make up the full $25,000. This is what's known in our business and industry right now as an appraisal gap. That is the difference from whatever the appraised value is to the sales price that you've written into the contract. Now, naturally, let's flip it around and look at this from the reverse perspective. If the home underappraised, the seller is going to be expected, in order for you to get financing on your loan, to drop their sales price. So why would they not hold buyers to the same standard? So if you're gonna bet and say, hey, you know what? I'm willing to pay $25,000 over asking and bet that the appraisal is going to come in at that, you should be held to the same requirements too. So be prepared if you're going to put an offer in over asking price that you have the funds available to make up as much of that appraisal gap that you potentially can. Well, there you go. Those are 6 winning strategies we are using each and every day to get our offers accepted. Now, if a move to Maryland is in your future, look, my team and I, we would love to help you out in your transition here to Maryland, but we just need one thing from you, and that's for you to reach out and connect with us. So please give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule your Zoom appointment with us in the link in the description down below. However you need to call all of us, we have your back when moving here to Maryland. From Baltimore down the bay all the way to the beaches in Ocean City, Maryland, we've got you covered. Now make sure you check out this next video right here. It's one you're really gonna wanna look at, because I'm telling you, it's your next step to securing your home here in Maryland. So until the next video, my friends, have a great day and we'll talk soon. Take care.